It's the Joel Shit Show featuring Joel Shit. Hi and welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So I'm home. The refrigerator, the garage. We're right back to normal. Everything's fantastic. So yesterday, when I got home about 5 o'clock, there was a tie in the radio game between the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Snoop Dogg. Now, Snoop Dogg's performance was largely on the strength of his involvement with the Pussycat Dolls and with Akon, because when you're featured on a single, it counts. I don't remember the precedent for this, but I'm sure it would be really cool if I did. Chili Peppers earned their 7. They both had 7. Now, really, no one deserved to win, because on a 10-day trip, if you only can come up with 7, then you suck. So it went to overtime. Only the second time in radio game history that it's gone to overtime. Now, last time we went to overtime was the Las Vegas trip in April. Now, that had more to do with not being able to play the radio game most of the time because I was too busy arguing with Leah when I was in the car. So, now that one, I forgot who was tied, but I'm sure it says up back on the Agouti website who was tied at the end of regulation. And overtime took several days, and finally after pinball, I heard Kelly Clarkson, and Kelly Clarkson had vaulted past the other 2 or 3 leaders and ended up, I believe, with 6, and everyone else had 5. That was another low-scoring one. Again, I didn't get to keep my score. Plus, that was a short trip. So this time, with 7, Chili Peppers and Snoop Dogg, and I heard Snoop Dogg when I went off to pinball last night. So again, pinball was involved. So Snoop wins, he has 8, that's his first one ever, and, you know, he's just in the right place at the right time. Next trip is looking to be at the end of March to Reno, and we'll see what happens then. If Gordon comes along, I'm sure Aerosmith will win. That's just how it works. It was a weird trip in terms of a lot of like junior high music was scoring 1s, which was so odd because, I mean, these are acts that never score. Miss Chalet, 2 Live Crew, Wreckx-n-Effect, Belle Biv DeVoe. Belle Biv DeVoe, I think, actually got a 2. I can't remember, though. It starts to get fuzzy after 10 days. I've never played a 10-day session of the radio game before, and, you know, it's kind of hard to remember. Big disappointment was Kelly Clarkson, only 2. And the second one was right before I got home. I thought she was only going to get 1. Nirvana almost got shut out, but they got 1 on the way back to, yesterday. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com.